Hi, my name is Mark DeJesus, and I want to invite you to a special training program based on the book, God Loves Me and I Love Myself. You see, I am so passionate about helping people with a key missing ingredient from our lives, and that is the ability to love ourselves the way that God loves us. You see, Jesus said we're to love our neighbor as ourselves. This is really key for us to be able to learn what it means to love ourselves, so we can begin to love others out of that. And how about our relationship with God? Being able to receive His love, and then out of that responding. But this is where a lot of people are getting hung up. So I'm so passionate about helping people in this area. I have developed a training program based on the book that is going to add life to the message, and it's going to give you hands-on approach. You see, this whole message came out of a season in my life where I was going through a very difficult time. And I was crying out to God for answers, asking Him to help me and to really help me to break through in certain situations. And I began to keep getting this message back in my heart that said, Mark, do you know how to love yourself? Do you know how to process love? So I wrote this book, and I also developed a training program to go along with it. And I want to invite you into it. It is a 10 video session and audio sessions. You can get both formats with notes, and you're going to have access to be able to ask questions that I can give you hands-on responses for you to be able to walk out the precepts and the truths found in this. We're going to talk about what it means to love yourself and what it doesn't mean, to help kind of get some of the myths and some of the lies that we've believed out of our lives. We're also going to talk about how to walk powerfully in 3 relationships, and many people don't realize they have them: with others, with God, but also with yourself. I also want to talk about how to engage the life of your heart. We're going to talk about spiritual heart conditions. We're going to find out where you might be at and then help you take the next step and begin breaking free. I'm also going to identify the spiritual war that goes on. You see, there's this resistance that comes inside of us, and we lack references for how to process love. So I want to give you those references, but also help you to identify that resistance, identify that area that seems to bump up against you in thought, in feelings, inside of you when you're trying to access love relationship with yourself, with God, and with others. Again, you'll be able to ask questions, process this out. But I'm going to help you break down walls of shame that keep you hiding in your battles. And then I'm going to address 3 key areas that we all bump up against and we all have. These 3 battles, they include unworthiness, they include self-hatred areas, and they include victim mindsets that keep us in pity, that really keep us in areas where we're blocked in. So I'm so excited to be able to share these with you in sessions where you can walk through them piece by piece, process them out. But then I'm going to give you action steps. I'm going to give you practical steps that you can actually take to begin to overcome these areas, real-time things you can begin applying the moment I teach them, the moment we walk through them. And then here's the greatest thing, is you're going to have exclusive Q&A access forever on this special login page that you'll get, where you can ask questions, and I will give you a video response to help you in your particular situation. So you can sign up by clicking on the link on the page. I'm so thrilled. There is a deadline, so be sure to sign up by the deadline because there's a special price. And once that deadline hits, we're going to begin the course. And then each week, I'm going to be posting new videos for each session so that you can begin to walk this journey with me. I'm looking forward to, in these next weeks and these next months, to start equipping this generation to really love themselves the way God loves them and respond back to God with such celebration and thanksgiving, but also to process your relationships different than you ever have before in your life. So join in with me, sign up and get exclusive access to this resource. It is an investment that you won't regret. We invest in a lot of things, but we don't necessarily invest in our health and our wholeness and in the quality of our relationships, which really everything ties into. So join me and I'll see you there. I look forward to being a help in your life.